Trump's Board of Peace. UN response, Trump's goals, and what it means for Americans. Hi everyone. Welcome back. Today we're breaking down a major international development. Former and current President Donald J. Trump's Board of Peace. We'll explain what it is, how the United Nations has responded, why Trump has promoted it, and what potential impacts it could have for Americans, all in a neutral, informational format. So let's get started. What is the Board of Peace? The Board of Peace is an international body proposed by U.S. President Donald J. Trump in late 2025 and formally announced in January of this year, 2026, during the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. It is described as an organization aimed at promoting stability, restoring governance, and supporting peace in areas affected by conflict. It is referenced by the United Nations Security Council Resolution 2803, which authorizes support for administration, reconstruction, and economic recovery in Gaza. Trump is named as the chairman, and membership and leadership arrangements have drawn international attention. International response and the United Nations. The United Nations acknowledged the Board of Peace in the context of Resolution 2803, but emphasized that the UN Security Council remains the primary body responsible for international peace and security. Security General Antonio Guterres highlighted the importance of multilateral cooperation and noted that global problems cannot be solved by a single power acting alone. Some countries, including New Zealand, declined invitations to join, citing concerns about structure and alignment with the UN, while other nations, such as the UAE, expressed great support. So why Trump says he wants the Board of Peace? Trump has said that the United Nations has great potential, but has not always been effective in resolving major conflicts, and he believes the board could work alongside the UN or take on roles he sees as underserved. Although initially focused on Gaza reconstruction, he has described the board as having a much broader mission to address conflict and peace building in other regions, if successful. At its launch, Trump framed the initiative as a proactive, results-oriented effort to create hope, stability, and long-term peace through new forms of international cooperation. So what this could mean for Americans? Potential benefits include contributing to stability in conflict zones, which may reduce global volatility that affects U.S. interests and security, and offering additional diplomatic channels when existing mechanisms appear stalled. So considerations include how the board complements or overlaps with the United Nations, levels of international participation, and questions about governance, funding, and transparency within its structure. So, in conclusion, I'd like to summarize the Board of Peace. It's an international initiative with a mixed global response. While it is linked to the United Nations and is tied to Gaza, but its broader mission and structure remain subjects of international discussion. Its long-term impact on peace efforts and American interests will depend on how it operates and interacts with existing global institutions. If you found this in any way helpful, please subscribe, like, share it on, And remember, I'm your favorite South Florida real estate agent. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.